First I already explained S5 command. After S5 command 3.3 volts comes to this ICH suspend 3.3 volts. When 3.3 volts comes to this ICH, this IC release SLP S4 command 3.3 volts. This voltage goes to SIO chip and oscillator controller and SLP S4 command goes to this IC. This is a 1.8 volts regulator controller IC. This voltage goes to, when this command 3 volts comes to this pin, this is on pin, or enable pin, or shutdown pin. These names will come here: on, enable, shutdown. When this voltage comes to this IC starts function. This 5 volts, S5 volt, 5 volts comes to this IC, S5, 5 volts comes to this IC. After this IC starts function. This voltage released to 2 volts to upper FET, 5 volts to lower FET. When this voltage will come here, this voltage come out from this coil, this voltage goes to GMCH memory controller and DIMM slot controller, DIMM slots. In some AMD motherboard and Intel motherboard, in latest motherboards, memory controller have only CPU. Memory controller in CPU. So this voltage goes to CPU. Memory controller, if memory controller is in GMCH, this voltage goes to GMCH. In memory controller in CPU, that voltage goes to CPU. DIMM slot, this voltage compulsory goes to DIMM slots. No supply to these ICs or DIMM slots, no display fault will come. In some set, this is DDR2. This is DDR2. In some sets, DDR1 2.5 volts, DDR3 1.5 volts. This voltage come out from these regulators. This voltage goes to 2.5 or 1.5 volts goes to memory controller and DIMM slots. In some sets, this SIO chip SLP S4 command goes to termination regulator, memory termination regulator, termination regulator. When this 3.3 volts comes to this IC release 1.25 volts to DDR1, 0.9 volts, that means 0.9 volts to DDR2, 0.73 volts to DDR3. This voltage goes to memory DIMM slots, termination resistors or capacitors. This no voltage at this point, or if any fault here, no display fault will come. So in S4 command, 2 volts release, one memory supply and memory termination supply. This memory supply DDR1 2.5 volts, DDR2 1.8 volts, DDR3 1.5 volts, and termination supply also 1.25 volts DDR1, 0.9 volts DDR2, 0.73 volts DDR3. This is S4 command. No S4 command, this voltage will not release in this circuit, any circuit.
This is ICH. When ICH suspend 3.3 volts pins received S5 3.3 volts, see here, after S5 command 3.3 volts S5 volt comes to this suspend 3.3 volts ICH. When this IC received this voltage and power button, when you press power button, that pin, see page number 20, power button pin, this is power button pin. When you press power button, that voltage comes to here, this voltage goes to 0. When this voltage goes to 0, this S4 command come out from this pin SLP S4. This voltage goes to page number, this page number 36. That is the important page. and that voltage goes to page number 36 and 37. This is the 37 important pin, and 36 to release 5 volts. We will see 36 and 37 page numbers. 36, see here 36, this is page number 36. This is SLPS4. This voltage comes to U45, U45 pin number 2, U45 pin number 2, U45 pin number 2. This voltage comes to this gate, this voltage, this one, this voltage comes to here, SLP S4 underscore 1 slash, this voltage goes to pin number 29, enable 1. When this voltage comes to this enable 1 pin, pin number 29, this IC released drive 1, drive H1. This voltage come out from 2 volts. This voltage goes to output upper FET, drive H1. This voltage goes to pin number 4. This voltage from drain to when you go gate voltage, gate is high, this voltage come out from drain to source. This voltage you should check at L31. This is 5 volts regulator. See here 5 volts S3, 5 volts S3. This is 5 volts S3 point. After when S4 command you give input, S3 will come out from this circuit. When you give S5, S4 will release. When you give S3, S4 released. When you give S4, S3 will release. After S3, when you give S3, S0 output will come out from that regulators. We will see in S3 command. Next, page number 37. See here, page number 37. When you give voltage to this resistor, through resistor, max 8743 on 1, this is page number 37. This voltage goes to pin number 11. Up to this volt, no voltage at this point. After we will give S4 command, this voltage goes to 3 volts, and this on DH1. When you give voltage to this pin, this voltage will come out from IC voltage output. When you on to voltage, this voltage come out from output voltage. No input voltage here, this output will not come out. No input voltage in this point, this voltage will not come out. When you give voltage to this pin, this will start IC. This is oscillator controller IC. This voltage released from pin number 26. There is no voltage at pin number 11. This voltage will not come out. When this voltage will comes here, this voltage come out from this IC. This voltage goes to upper FET. This voltage DC bat out nearly 18 volts. This voltage come out from drain to source. This voltage goes to through L26. This voltage goes to through gap capacitors. This voltage goes to 1D8 S3. This is memory supply. This voltage goes to memory slots and memory controller of GMCH memory controller and memory slots. This voltage goes to we will see here without S4 command, pin number 21, 4.95 volts, okay. Pin number 22, pin number 22, 4.9 volts. This voltage also okay. Pin number 4, 15 volts adapter voltage. Pin number 11, 0 volts. Pin number 26, 0 volts. After S4 command, pin number 11, 3.1 volt. Pin number 26, 1.8 volts. 1.8 volts. So S4 command is okay. S4 command is okay. 1.8 volts is okay.
S4 command we will see in this coil. See here 3.3 volts is okay. Next, see at that coil 5 volts. See 5 volts. 5 volts. 4.7, 4.8. Okay. 4.9. This voltage is okay. 3.3 volts and 5 volts is okay. Now we will check memory supply 1.8 volts. 1.8 volts at this coil. Okay. 1.8 volts memory supply. 1.79, that means 1.8 volts. S4 command is okay. We will see in this coil. No run power. No run power here. No run power here.
This is page number 38. This is memory termination supply. See here, SLP S4 command 3.3 volts comes to this pin number 9, U24. This is U24. This IC. When you give voltage pin number 10 and 1.8 volts pin number 1, 2 and command to pin number 9, this output will come out from pin number 3 and 5. This voltage goes to here gap capacitors 0D9 power, that means 1.09 volts. This is DDR2 memory termination supply 0.9 volts. This is 0.9 volts. This voltage DDR V reference S0. This voltage come out from this IC U24. This is U24. This voltage goes to memory termination resistors or capacitors. This DDR V reference, that means 0.9 volts, comes to this resistors, this termination resistors. This voltage goes to GMCH through slot. Any resistor is open, no display fault will come. See here, this is B, this is B, this is this line, this line, this is center line, this is center line, this is capacitors, this is capacitors, this is this line, this is this line. See here, RN27, RN27, this is RN27, this is capacitor. Next, this is RN24, this is RN24. See here, RN24, RN24, this is RN24, this is RN24, this is RN21, this is RN21, this is RN18, this is RN81. So any resistor is open, you should check here 0.9 volts is there or not. Any resistor is open, no display fault will come.